A very good day to our respected lecturer, Dr. LB. We are from Group C and we will be presenting our marketing plan for South Scilly Travel. So, South Scilly Travel, or IST, connects the South Scilly to mainland Cornwall via Skybus flights and the Silonian Tree Ferry. The company plays a vital role in local tourism and the island economy. Their service portfolio includes the Silonian Tree and Skybus. Moving on to the situation analysis, beginning with Pastel. Politically, rural tourism policies like the UK's levelling up strategy support growth, but potential tourist levies and stricter environmental regulations could raise costs. Economically, demand for staycations and adventure travel is strong, yet inflation and the cost of living crisis make value for money essential. Socially, Gen Z and millennials are driving interest in sustainable and solo travel, with TikTok heavily influencing trip choices. Technologically, seamless mobile booking, social content, and influencer engagement are now expected. Legally, IST must navigate strict transport, privacy, and advertising regulations. Environmentally, safeguarding fragile island ecosystems and adapting to climate change remain critical long-term priorities. Next is Porter's Five Forces. Rivalry is high, with Penzance Helicopters holding 27% market share and IST also competing with UK destinations, niche tour operators, youth travel brands, and low-cost European breaks. The threat of new entrants is low given high cost, strict regulations, and IST's century-old reputation. Substitutes pose a major challenge as travelers often choose cheaper domestic activities or trendier eco-adventures abroad. Buyer power is moderate as Gen Z and millennials are price conscious but seek sustainable, authentic experiences and can easily compare options online. Supplier power is also moderate, with IST reliant on aircraft, ships, skilled crews, and facing rising environmental and regulatory costs. Moving on to 5Ms. For money, over £40 million is being invested in new vessels, including the Silonian 4 and a freighter launching in 2026, backed by partners like Lombard. For men, IST employs over 200 staff, drawing on a century of local expertise across aviation, fleet, and maritime roles. For machinery, the fleet includes the Silonian 3 and Skybus aircraft, with the 600-seat Silonian 4 set to boost capacity and sustainability. For materials, core assets are the island's natural environment and logistics network, though growth is limited by island size and accommodation. For methods, IST offers online ticketing, real-time updates and discounts, but CRM and automation for younger audiences remain underdeveloped. For SWAT, IST strengths include over 100 years experience, the only sea and air operator, £40 million investment in new vessels, reliable schedules, strong safety and sustainability partnerships. For their weaknesses, it includes limited fleet capacity, weather disruptions, aging Silonian tree, low digital maturity, and weak reach to Gen Z and solo travelers. Their opportunities include rising demand for eco-friendly, off-grid UK breaks, growing Gen Z and millennial interest in solo and sustainable travel, as well as TikTok, Instagram for engagement, and new vessels which allows premium or wellness services. Their threats include competition from Penzance helicopters and other UK or overseas destinations, price-sensitive travelers, substitutes like domestic hobbies, and long-term environmental risks. Or TAOs, to grow, IST should leverage strengths and use the £40 million investment and heritage to attract Gen Z and millennials via TikTok, offering eco-friendly trips and unique local experiences. And they should counter threats by differentiating with reliable lifeline services, eco-focused, and real-time updates for weather issues. They should also fix their weaknesses by building CRM, loyalty, and influencer partnerships, use discounts to fill off-peak seats. And they should also mitigate risk by improving digital tools and offer bundle deals, flexible bookings, and wellness packages to stay competitive.
And for the next part is objective. So our objective is by December 2026, raise engagement levels across all digital marketing channels by 25%, including email campaigns, social media, and website interactions. Also improve awareness of the brand among young professionals and families by 30%, and finally increase bookings from younger passengers by 10% by December 2026. Next part is strategy. For the answer matrix, we have included an answer matrix table in here, but recommended focus for campaigns is market penetrations, repositions for the Isle of Scilly as a popular, easily accessible getaway to increase awareness and bookings among current domestic travel market. Also, we can have market development, redefine the Isle of Scilly as a peaceful year-round getaway to draw in new customers. And for the segmentation part, we have separate three segments at the table. First one is lone travelers, young professionals, adults, and finally adventurous seekers friend group. But the targeting could be while the IOCELI appears to all groups, the land travelers are our primary target due to their alignment with the ISC sustainable, focus, and behavior booking. This segment includes around 6 million UK adults and show higher loyalty and a greater willingness to pay for an eco premium compared to other segments. And this is the customer personas for the land travelers. Next part is positioning. This is the perception map, and our positioning paragraph is IOCELI Travels provides a sustainable, scenic escape for land travelers. And the perception mapping, here we can see that Contiki is the closest competitors. And here's a comparative table. Part is the tactics. So we have marketing mix 7 P's. First one, the product. Collaborate with local business for bundle offers. We can develop digital support tools for curated travel experience, promote ecotourism and slow travel. Next part is price. We can offer off-peak discount and show the season promotion, launch early bird pricings and loyalty incentives, create tire experience packages, introduce youth travel pricings, student fares, or group discounts. For the place, expand online booking functionality and develop a mobile-first journey. Promote through platforms where travel discovery happens, like TikTok or Instagram, and collaborate with rail providers, travel agency, and local tourism boards. Next is the promotion. We can use target social and rich advertising to reach new UK audiences, focus messaging on hidden gem, positioning, accessibility, and value. Run a TikTok Instagram video series and highlighting real traveler stories. Collaborate with UK travel micro-influencers, create some UGC challenges with incentives, launch seasonal digital campaigns. Next part is people. Train staff to deliver personalized and memorable service, involve local communities to co-create experience and content. For the process, simplify travel planning booking to reduce frictions, like develop an integrated booking system, is physical evidence, ensure that consistent visual branding across the website, tickets, app, and signage, design memorable physical assets like welcome packs, maps, highlight the user reviews, testimonials, and video diaries for credibility.
Let's move ahead with our big idea. Our campaign's big idea is a silly escape. It is built for solo travelers aged 25 to 35 who are craving a break from digital fatigue and urban stress. The slogan, Find Calm where the map ends, sums up the promise, silence, nature, and simplicity. These are people searching for purpose over parties and authenticity over algorithm. In the SEO, with the keywords like digital detox, vacation UK, and remote island UK getaways can be focused, and we would also focus on blogs. The creation of a landing page would lead into a microsite with tools to build itineraries, download guides, and subscribe for early bird offers. The social media content can be run from March to May or weekly across Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts. There are 3 verticals. First is the Healing series, which will focus on mental wellness and calm aesthetics. Second is the Adventure content series with videos like experiences and itineraries and a getaway on the fields. The third one would be a funny and trendy reels like on remixes on expectations versus reality. The UGC challenge would focus on a digital passport concept that would turn the island experience into collectible stamps. Each experience unlocks a new key. The aim would be to collect 3 stamps and then enter into the draw for the ultimate unlock prize. This runs January to September with extra push in January via a TikTok challenges. The brand can partner with 5 to 10 UK-based micro-influencers like David McLean shares. They'll document their silly escape through reels, before and after videos, and unplugged photo series. In return, they receive either travel credit or solo package. After booking, travelers receive a referral code via email or boarding pass. The referrers get 20 credit and their friend gets 10% off. This drives viral word of mouth and loyalty via the Captain's Club member portal. We launch immersive brand spaces like Wilderness Festival, Balance Festival, and National Geographic Masterclasses. These moments invite prospects to pre-experience the silly calm. The brands would distribute embargoed releases to travel and lifestyle media announcing each activity and to pitch feature stories with Guardian Weekend, BBC Travel around the Isles Escape collection of surprise experiences. Here we can recommend some headlines and story angles. The email marketing is the key for refer a friend or retargeting the customers. It can focus on messaging like pre-booking, booking, and post-booking with Discover Britain's Wildest Escape to Your Escape is Almost Real, and then at the end when it's done, everything you need before your escape. Let's move to action. We would start discussing the content plan for the campaign. The blogs and emails are a monthly activity which would help the brand increase click rates and can target more audiences to the website and the links. We've mentioned some of the topics on which the content can be based on. The blogs will also help increase the SEO for the brand. The Instagram feed and stories are a weekly activity which would be focused on reels, carousels, poll stickers, countdowns, and many more activities to attract more customers. TikTok and YouTube are also weekly activities and would focus on trendy remix videos. It can be a short highlight or a main blog of a tour. Microsite quiz and UCG challenge are rare activities but would be used to interact with the audience via quiz and sharing announcements with them on social media platforms. Let's move forward to the advertisement plan. Google search and SEO targets are remote island UK getaway or budget island escape for young adults, and they can drive microsite visits and can lead to queries. The display and remarketing focuses on the banners for mystery, tour camping, and experiences and referral code creatives. The Instagram and Facebook would focus on a Scilly escape video series and UGC challenge carousels and story ads and would drive engagement and UCG entries. TikTok would focus on small videos like a 15-second, a Scilly escape unlock clips and trendy remixes and would reach to the Gen Zs. YouTube would be used for bumper ads for Scilly escape highlights, which would be a 10-second video stories, and this could drive channel to microsite CTA. Email and CRM would be based on drip series like Inspire, Attract, and Convert sequence, and for the Refer a Friend series. Event activation would be focusing on pop-up booths and VR trailers and pre-experience lounges and would experience QR code signups on site. The PR and press would be helpful in garnering press releases for launch and podcasts and feature stories. The total paid budget is approximately 57,000, and then it can be tracked via CTR, video views, microsite traffic, and referral code users. Let's move to the timeline for the campaign. The timeline for the campaign is based on 4 verticals: the core experiences, the content in UGC, the paid media, and the PR influences. And it sums up the entire year for 2026.
Hi everyone, our budget is designed to balance reach, engagement, and measurable impact, driving both awareness and authentic connections with our audience. Here's a quick overview of our £100,000 marketing budget, which sets aside 3% of the total budget provided as contingency fund. The largest share, 42,000, goes to paid media, covering ads on platforms like Google, Instagram, and TikTok to boost visibility and reach. Content production gets 25,000, focusing on videos, blogs, and landing pages, whereas 22,000 goes to micro-influencer partnerships, recognizing their growing impact, especially for targeted campaigns like Silly Switch Off. Events and activations take 26,000, supporting festival booth sponsorships and immersive on-island experiences. 15,000 goes to PR and press to build credibility through media outreach and journalist engagement. UGC incentives get 12,000, encouraging users to co-create and share content, while 4,000 is set aside for contingency. A quick overview of how we'll measure success across our marketing channels. For paid media, we'll track ad effectiveness and cost efficiency using metrics like CTR, CPR, and ROAS through Google and Meta Ads platform. Content production engagement is key, so we'll measure watch time, shares, and bounce rates via Instagram and YouTube Insights. Influencer partnerships will be evaluated on follower growth, UGC engagement, and saves validating ROI with TikTok analytics and tools like Upfluence. Events and activations will focus on real-life impact using booth visits, sign-ups, and voucher redemptions, tracked through QR codes and lead forms. For PR and press, we'll assess brand credibility using coverage, volume, and domain authority via tools like Meltwater and BuzzSumo. UGC and incentives will measure community activation with downloads, content entries, and social shares. Email marketing and referral programs will track open rates, conversion, and referral usage to monitor lifecycle engagement. Finally, across our website and analytics, we'll use Google tools like Google Analytics 4 to optimize performance, attribute conversions accurately, and refine ROI over time. In Silly Escape campaigns, we are taking a few calculated risks. The highest risk lies in ad placements, so underperforming creatives will be quickly A/B tested or paused. Audience targeting and SEO fluctuations are moderate risks managed through refined segmentation, content updates, and backlink monitoring. UGC participation risk is addressed with strong incentives, and influencer risk is minimized through contracts. A 7K contingency fund is used to cover overruns, and UX risks will be handled via audits and responsive design. The financial forecast. In the next 12 months, we project a 500K uplift in annual revenue, increased passenger numbers up to 6%, driven by better brand visibility and demand. Instagram followers are expected to nearly double to 63,000, with a significant boost coming from influencer and user generated content. Email subscribers are forecasted to triple to over 18,000, and monthly website traffic should rise from 5,000 to 14,000, an increase of 180%. Our return on marketing investment stands at 1.83 times, indicating a positive net ROI. Our focus remains on long-term growth potential and not short-term profit maximization. These are the references for our presentation. Thank you.